Hello MES fans, and welcome to another episode of Smoking with MES. Today we're in our outdoor kitchen and I'm getting ready to share with you how to make burnt ends with brisket. So why don't you join us? Alright, today we're working with brisket and we're going to be making burnt ends. The first thing you're going to need is obviously a brisket. When you look at the brisket, you have two sections. You have the flat and you have the point. The point is what we're going to use to make the burnt ends. So we're going to go ahead and divide this now from the flat and the point. Simply cutting that in half. And this was cooked last night, and you can see just how juicy this meat still is. The Masterbuilt electric smoker does an awesome job. So now that we separated the flat from the point, we're going to go ahead and use a sharp knife and cut the point into nice even pieces, roughly an inch thick or so. Go ahead and do that. And if you can see on the camera again, just absolutely how juicy this meat is. It is super tender and juicy. I can't wait to try this. I haven't tried any of this yet. It finished last night at 2 o'clock in the morning, so I just wrapped it up and went back to bed. So here we are, slicing it still. Now once that's complete, we're gonna go ahead and cut it in bite-sized chunks. Simple chunks here. It smells delicious, and we're going to go ahead and cut this down the center. What we're looking to obtain is these little bite-sized cubes. So we're going to continue with that process, cutting it up, nice little bite-sized cubes. And there's all different ways of making burnt ends. I've seen what they call rebel burnt ends, which are made of country styled ribs, pork. And I've also seen burnt ends from chicken. Now, when you hear the word burnt ends, my initial thought was, am I burning my meat? And the answer to that question is no. It's just what they call it. They'll end up with nice and crunchy, nice little bite, but not burnt. So we're just about done here. Actually, I'm going to sneak a taste right now. Delicious. Almost done here. We'll leave that piece to the side. Give my snack in a little bit. All right. Now that our brisket is cut, we're going to go ahead and put it in the pan. And I like to use a disposable pan. Makes for a nice easy cleanup. No messes. And really with burnt ends you have to. So now that our burnt ends are in the pan, I'm going to give them a little shot of apple cider vinegar. Maybe a quarter cup or so. I don't know, just pour it in there until it looks good to you. And then we're also going to use your favorite barbecue sauce. Today I just happen to be using Sweet Baby Ray's because that's what I have on hand. You could use whatever you like. I'm going to go ahead and put that barbecue sauce in. It's looking good, smelling good. Alright, now we have our barbecue sauce. We're going to go ahead and mix these burnt ends, or brisket I should say, in the pan. Get everything well coated with our apple cider vinegar and our barbecue sauce. It's looking amazing, smelling amazing. Can't wait to try them. So now everything is well mixed, well coated. And then another thing you could do, which I season this well, I don't see a need to do it again, is add some additional rub, whatever you use during the cook. Again, I season mine well, I just really don't see a need to over season it. And look at that. Perfect burnt ends in the making. So here we have our burnt ends getting ready to go in the smoker. All sauced up and vinegared up. Looking amazing. Can't wait to try these. Alright, now I just showed you our brisket all cubed. Looking good. Now we're going to go ahead and put them in the smoker. I preheat my smoker to 250 degrees for 2 hours. The actual cook time is only going to be an hour on these. I don't know exactly how long it's going to take my smoker to come up temp. I never really actually timed it, so I'm going to just give it an hour to come up to temp, and then an additional hour for my brisket burnt ends to cook. Hello, we're back, and with the magic of time and video editing, it's been an hour, and we're going to go ahead and check on our burnt ends. Unfortunately, I lost my camera person, so you're going to have to bear with me with these angles. So go ahead and turn this camera around for us. So again, it's been an hour. We smoked these at 250 degrees for 1 hour. Pull out, take a look here. And these are looking gorgeous. Show them to you. The sauce has thickened. Some of the pieces here, the bark has gotten a little bit crispier, and it's just looking good. So here's the burnt ends out of the smoker. Just give you a close-up shot. Again, the barbecue sauce is looking nice and thick. Some of the bark on there has gotten a little bit crisper. It's looking delicious. Can't wait to bite into these. You can see here, just pulls apart, super tender. So thank you for joining us on another episode of Smoking with My MES. Again, just to review, today we made burnt ends. We began with the brisket, the point section, sliced it into 1-inch strips, then again into small 1-inch bite-sized cubes. We seasoned it generously with barbecue sauce and an apple cider vinegar, and placed them into our Masterbuilt electric smoker at 250 degrees for a total of 2 hours. We gave our smoker the first hour to come up to temperature and the second hour for the actual cook time, and they came out great. And I'll just do a little close-up here for you. And again, the results speak for themselves. The Masterbuilt electric smoker makes it simple, easy, and as the company likes to say, smoking made simple. Anyone can do it. Thank you for watching, and please share our video on our page, My Masterbuilt Electric Smoker, on Facebook, and then on YouTube, Smoking with My MES. Thank you.